Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from July the 1st to July the 7th, 2018, and this is for you coming from Pisces. Let's start with July the 1st Sunday, and it's going to be a wonderful Sunday morning and afternoon period. Just try not to want to take the center stage. Let somebody else do that as well. And that's all you have to do, to not want to take control. And so when you can control that bit of it, you'll have a wonderful morning, afternoon, Sunday. So many things can go your way. You can meet important people. And you yourself, others will look up to you. So there's plenty of good things happening in the morning, afternoon to bond with people. Go out with the people you work with or your bosses. Go out with the people you do business with. Have a game of golf. You will see that it always results in your favor. You might make good contacts. You might win even business contracts. You might meet people who can help you even further your skills at work. And if you are out with the family people or with the romance you're looking for, a lot of success possibilities are there in the morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall period also very good. And you're going to be lucky. And on top of that, emotional planets are also there. These planets favor you very much. So you can either meet the person you want to have a lifetime entanglement with, or you can meet people who can help you in one way or another. So a good time can be had, a lot of good benefits can be had in the evening nightfall session. During the whole day, one thing I would ask you not to do is don't show arrogance of any kind. That's all you need not to do. July the 2nd, Monday, and this is a wonderful morning, afternoon period for you. Good news at your place of work. You are being treated very well. Your ideas are brilliant. Your imagination is great. The way you say things, people want to know. So you'll be doing very well at your place of work, and you can have good news of promotion or more money or things like that. Evening, nightfall also very good. And a lot of emotional planets are there as well. Now, the whole day emotional planets are around. So for the morning, afternoon, tell yourself if you have deadlines to keep, don't be daydreaming, don't be planning about what to do in the evening and nightfall period. Concentrate on your duties and your responsibilities, and because these emotional planets can distract you and you can miss your deadline, or you can miss out following up what could have brought you some money or some success that way. So keep repeating to yourself logic, facts, figures. That means you are not going to let your heart make the decisions, you're going to let your brain make the decisions, and keep going that way for the morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, yes, emotional planets will be there, but that's fine. But the trouble is that in the evening, nightfall period, there's also one planet, the planet that makes you rebellious, makes you a non-conformist, which means that you don't agree with anybody, and you want to do it your way, and you want to go about your way. And that, of course, is not bad not good for teamwork. So it'll spoil the evening. So you've got to control yourself not to allow this planet to influence you in this negative way. And if you can, then your evening side will be very nice, and you could meet some people unexpectedly also to help you. Let's go to July the 3rd. Now, that's not a good morning, afternoon period. You just come out dominating and wanting things your way, and the way you think will be wrong. Because these planets want to give you the importance, the chance to say things and do these things just to get you into trouble. So rather than wanting to take the lead in the morning, afternoon period, tell yourself you'd rather be part of a team, because things are going to go wrong. And if you are standing out like a sore thumb, you will feel like a sore thumb, because the finger of blame will come right at you. So be part of a team, and if anything goes wrong, you are only partly blame or little blame, and that way you will also manage to get things done. These planets can make you behave in a way very dominating, so you may not get the support you want at your place of work or in business to see things through. So don't want to be pushy, definitely. Tell yourself, I'll take the soft approach and I will try to do whatever I can, and that way you will do better. But throughout the whole day, I can see these negative planets. It's only during the evening and the late evening and the nightfall period that I see one of your good planets move in. This is the planet that makes you very creative. You can attract somebody who is interested in you or that you are interested in, and also can bring good luck for you. So no harm going out in the evening nightfall session. Don't want to dominate, don't want to be rebellious, and you may find that you've met somebody that you really wanted to meet. July the 4th is full of trouble for you the whole day and night. So morning, afternoon, blame can come. And if you're not careful, whatever you think is inventive may turn out to be not inventive but very bad. Miscommunications, miscalculation. These planets will move very fast and they'll make you very impulsive basically. And when they make you impulsive, you'll be open to doing mistakes. You'll say the wrong thing and do the wrong thing because you will not be prepared. And that's where the trouble comes. So watch out, morning, afternoon period at place of work or in business or wherever you are, things can go horribly wrong very fast and unexpectedly too. So you've got to get your facts and figures, work according to the plan, be part of a team, get support, and slowly work your way through to get things done in the morning and afternoon period. The level of failure is more than the level of success. So do your best and at least try and get things done so that blame doesn't come. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. So they can upset your plans, postpone your plans, cancel your plans unexpectedly and suddenly. And things can change unexpectedly and suddenly. So you get very frustrated and very angry, and then you retaliate. And then you get rebellious, be in the way that you don't want to follow other people's plans anymore, and it will get even worse. And there are also planets of long-term problems. So these long-term planet problems can be that evening and nightfall you might meet somebody from your past which makes you more unhappy. And some past news also not good, making you unhappy. And these are long-term planets in the evening nightfall period, who from quick problems now they turn them into long-term problems. So I can see things getting worse as the evening comes and the nightfall comes. So if you really don't have to be out, just go back home, be with the people who understand you, and let the hours go by there. July the 5th, Thursday, now that's even worse than the previous day. So July the 5th, Thursday, miscalculation and misinformation can be at its height. And that's because these planets make you hasty, impatient, and impulsive. So with all that happening, you won't think carefully, and you will be a person who somehow has a lot of headache for you as well. And the chances are that whatever you say and do is misinterpreted and becomes worse and worse. So be part of a team, don't want to stand out. And if things go wrong, if you are part of a team, it will be less headache for you. And you need the support to get things right. So don't be a lone ranger to say, I'm going to see things through myself. You can't. And don't be argumentative, because then you will even lose support from the people you work with. And in business areas, the losses can be very high. Mistakes made are very serious. Miscommunication, miscalculation will topsy-turvy everything. And so mind what you say, mind what you do. Go slow. These planets will be making you panic because perhaps deadlines have to be met. Everything is in a rush and things even get worse. You've got to be part of a team. Don't try to go alone doing anything the whole day, morning, afternoon, evening as well. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. So if you are going to be out socializing, it'll all end up in a problem. Something wrongly said, something wrongly done, and everything will go very wrong. And on top of that, there will be difficulties for you, in the sense that everything you try to do, the arrogant planet will also be there, making you behave arrogantly and wanting to take charge, and things will even get worse. So I can see how the progressiveness is. So rather than wanting to be out, just go back to the safety of your own home and meet people, the same people some other day would be better, I think. But if you have to be out, no arguing and no arrogance. July the 6th, Friday, turns out to be a wonderful morning-afternoon period. And you'll get plenty of good luck at your place of work or in business. And this time, everything that you say and do, others will appreciate. Your creativity levels will be very high. You'll have the chance to project yourself at your place of work or in business. And it's very high reward waiting for you as well. So go all out. Show your expertise in the morning-afternoon period. And stick to your deadlines and finish them. Concentrate on what's important, and you'll be definitely getting some reward and other coming your way. Evening nightfall, these good planets also follow you there. So it's worthwhile now on this Friday evening nightfall to be out as much as possible. And you'll meet important people, you can make good contacts, you can meet somebody for the romance. Everything is waiting to go your way, except for one planet there. The planet who makes you stubborn and dominating will also want to join in. So once in a while you'll have this urge to dominate, to be in the center of attraction or wanting control. Tell yourself again and again when you feel like that, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be part of a team and be happy. You'll quieten this planet that way, and you'll have a much better time in the evening nightfall period. We'll go to July the 7th, Saturday, and that's going to be a very lucky morning afternoon period for you, and even a bit of the evening. So you'll have every chance to do well. And these planets will give you plenty of support in the morning, afternoon. So you can take control, you can take charge, and you will see that you can make very good contacts, whether for business or to enhance your job. Many of these are global planets. So you can meet people of another race from other countries, but I consider these planets also attached to the internet. So internet being global, this morning, afternoon of July the 7th, go onto the internet, see how you can help your job, get better job, or if you want to go to another country for a job. See how the business contacts can be made. See the friendships you want to make, and see the romance you're looking for either. So something can happen which is of a very lucky nature for you on the internet in the morning, afternoon, and a bit of the early evening period. These same good planets will see you also in the evening nightfall period, but they won't be alone. They'll have one of your worst planets with them, who will tend to make you argumentative or scold people, and it'll be your tongue making a lot of mischief or saying things the wrong way, and it'll be your actions which will be extremely not nice, in the sense that whatever you do is objectionable. And so control this planet how? Count to 3 before you say or do anything for the whole evening and nightfall time. And by the time you have counted to 1 or 2, your brain will wake up and say, don't say it or don't do it. That's the way to control this, one of these negative planets you have. Then, if you can control this negative planet, you will allow your good planets of the evening nightfall to again work their magic for you. And the other thing this planet, negative one, wants to do, it likes you to be in charge of things and to have the last say. Don't even do that. Tell yourself, I'm going to be in teamwork for the whole evening and nightfall period as well. And you'll be able to do extremely luckily well in the evening nightfall period. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And I'll base that on your date of birth and your time of birth and the palm photos which you will send to me to my email. And I'll be talking to you about your next 7 or 8 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll give you a lot of information, your lucky colors and your gemstones and your directions, your lucky lottery numbers. I'll give you your lucky days and all that information as well. Plenty of good news. So there you are. Well, go to Skype, go to Facebook, send me an email, and I'll come back to you and we can have this 90-minute for your next 7 or 8 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.